guys, welcome to my channel. So as you guys saw on the thumbnail and on the title, finally it arrived, the Rem Beauty package. It is right here. Oh my god, I am super excited to show it to you guys again, play with it again, with the makeup in a different way. Still excited. I want to scream again. Ooh. Before starting this video, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let's get started. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, I'm gonna say this really quick. If you're new to this channel, as you guys, like I said before at the beginning, to play again with the makeup, the package is already open, and that's because I have other YouTube channels in other languages and we already play with it, but I always do different makeup looks every time I purchase makeup. They were blue. I added some gems on my hair just to make it so special. Is the package, so when you open it, that's how you see it. In the box is the same thing as when they launched for chapter 1. It says Rem Beauty, gray box, and then we have a lot of paper, which I love because, to be honest, it gives that extra protection to the makeup products that you actually buy. Take out the makeup. Then that's how it came, like a present. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I love that they keep it in the gray tones because I feel like that's what the brand... Oh my goodness, it went all the way to the other side. Of course, I had to purchase again the palette. The palette was again $24. It is Midnight Shadows palettes. You know, all her eyeshadow palettes are called Midnight Shadows. This is basically other palettes in another colors going into basically the eyeshadow palettes range from Rem Beauty. So this is how it look. I have the other box, which it's right here, their first launch. The first one I bought was called Principesa. Now this one I chose Go-Go Boots. Pairing the first box with the second one is the only difference that these two boxes have is that this one, I don't know if you guys can see, but the Rem Beauty, it pops more. You can definitely feel it more and see it better than the first box. And we have the palette a little bit closer. It says product. Wait, this is in French. It says a product, Midnight Shadow, description, eyeshadow palette, Go-Go Boots, which is the one that I chose. I'll tell you in a bit why. So it says create your own vivid illusions with this mix of icy pastel mattes and shimmers that you can wear from daylight to midnight. And then on the top we have the names of each eyeshadow on this palette, which I told you guys from their first chapter that this reminds me of the constellations. Like it says in French, the same thing. And one thing that is different from the first chapter to the second, the first one it says with mix of cool tones, and this one it says with a mix of icy pastel mattes. Here we're going to open the box. We have this extra protection, which I love. They had this one also in their first chapter. And here we have the palette. It is the same palette as the other ones. I have here the one which is the one on the bottom. It is exactly the same thing. Now on the back we also have the exact same thing. Of course, this one is called Go-Go Boots. And here is the palette. It is so beautiful. So I chose this palette just because of these two colors. And automatically I saw it and it was like, okay, I have to buy this one. Here we have So Twiggy, Hip, Mini Skirt, Laugh In, Lava Lamp, and Hot Pants. So let me do the swatches. So Twiggy, Hip, Mini Skirt, this is beautiful, Laugh In, and Lava Lamp. Here we have Hot Pants. I'm gonna grab Switzerland, the BH Cosmetics palette from their travel series, and I'm gonna grab really quickly the color Lausanne. Oh, I just put my finger on it. Oh goodness. And that's because I just want to set the concealer that I already applied on my lid, my crease, before starting the makeup, because these two palettes from the first chapter and the second chapter have a color where I can set my concealer. This was my issue, just because I have so many metallics, 1 2 3 4 5 metallics on this palette. I don't have that much options to apply it on my crease or as a transition color, and I don't want to use this turquoise color as my transition color. Go and grab Lava Lamp, and this is metallic, but just gonna grab a little bit of this color and start doing the crease. Okay, this is metallic. I thought I was not gonna be able to blend it that much. We did the swatches, you guys. You can see that it's a shimmer shadow, but when you start blending the color, you don't see that much. See that eyeshadow as a shimmer one is just matte, but the glitters are like so small and all over the place. A little bit more just to see how it's doing, but I love this one. I love it. It doesn't stay as a shimmer eyeshadow. Interesting. That I have to use this turquoise or teal color. It's called Laugh In, and I'm going to apply this one with a flat brush and just tap this color all over my lid, just because, oh my god, it is so beautiful. You know what I'm gonna do is make this shape that we see it a lot on Grande's makeup look. So I'm just gonna take it out like that. I'm gonna use mini skirt, which I think it's such a cute name. I'm gonna use mini skirt. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm going to apply it on underneath the eyes. I'm gonna go with the color Hip with the same brush, and what I'm gonna do is basically just make cat eye a little bit thick, because of course we're gonna put some falsies. After that, I'm gonna go with the color So Twiggy, which is this one over here, and I'm going to apply this one on my brow bone. Oh my god, so beautiful. I love this one. I really like it. Also going to use this one on the inner corner of my eye, just to of course have some pop glow. Really, I prefer this makeup look of this eye than the one that we did on my Spanish channel. I'm gonna grab again So Twiggy, just because I don't want to have a dramatic eye on this side, so I'm gonna use again So Twiggy now with another brush, and let's see if we can do this like a transition color, just so we don't use another one or the same one as we did on the other side, because I don't know, I don't want to do like the same kind of makeup eye. So I don't know if this is gonna work, because this is like a wide soft cream eyeshadow, so I don't think it's working. Now let's move on with the other new makeup product. So here we have new metallic gel eyeshadow. So this one, we didn't see it at all on chapter 1 on her first launch. This is absolutely a new product. So here we have product Midnight Shadow, which I just noticed that this is the same thing as the name of the eyeshadow palette. It says description, metallic gel eyeshadow, eye bond communication, and then it says at the bottom, a high impact Bound Gel Shadow, be worn alone or for multi-dimensional metallic effects. Now here we have in a little circle the color or the shade of this metallic gel eyeshadow. It's called Communication, and this is the same thing design. It's the same thing as when they gave us for the highlighter. It's actually the same thing. This definitely gives me a vibe of the astronomy class. So this is super small. It's so cute, but it was going to be much bigger. This is how it looks. And this is so cute. I love it. I actually thought this was going to be much bigger. So here we have a silver cap. It says Rem Beauty. So simple but so chic at the same time. I love this presentation. So when you open it, it looks like this. You have this protection cap. Let's remove it. And so this how it looks, this gel metallic eyeshadow. You do this and it's there. Hopefully it's gonna stay there, but this is actually the shade. So let me do a swatch so you guys can see it. It looks like this. However, the more you work this gel, have more glitter and not the color. But of course, if you want to do more, you want to see more of the color, you can do these two. So you have two options to work this gel, which is so cool. Oh, for this one, I'm going to apply it with my fingers just like that, because I want you guys to see how it looks. Or just, it feels wet when you are applying it. You work the product, it doesn't dry so quickly, but of course there's a point where it's gonna dry. But yeah, I really like it. So I'm just going to apply it like that. Just like this eye is just gonna be like so simple. Just make the shape of my lid. You can see how much intensity you can add with this gel. This is so beautiful. The eyes are gonna look like that. Now let's go on the bottom. So on my lower lashes, I'm gonna use Hot Pants. Is it Hot Pants? Yeah, Hot Pants. Pants, oh my god, it's so funny. I just realized the actual name of it. Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm going to apply this on my lower lashes, just a tiny, not too much. Oh my god, I just poked it. Again, oh my god, I forget the names. So Twiggy. I'm gonna use So Twiggy again on the inner corner. Just have some pop of glow. Also going to use this and apply more on my brow bone, just to have the same glow. By the way, this one was $16. I also bought the, wait, I was looking on the French side. So I also bought the cheek and lip stick. This is new also on her brand. This was $18. Product Eclipse, description, cheek and lip stick, shade Leading Lady. It says Rem Beauty. And here we have the shade or the color of the cheek and lip stick. It's called Leading Lady, again with this astronomy design. And we have the color back. We have the same thing but in French. So let's take this out. I also thought this was gonna be much bigger, but it's actually like, I feel like these are like mini size. So this is how it looks. I love this presentation. This is another of my favorite presentations. It is so chic, so slick, so minimal, and nothing as we have seen out there. So it says Rem Beauty. We have this transparent cap. This one reminds me of her lipstick. Like this, I called it the astronaut cap. Reminded me of an astronaut. And this is like, I feel like it's the same vibe, but completely different, and you still can see the color, the shade of the product, which is so cute, so cool. Remember, this is a cheek and lip stick, You guys know that this sticks really coming on the makeup industry. This is the shade that I decided to get because the one that I really wanted was out of stock. I was cooking, I got distracted again, and when I went back to my cart to purchase the things, it was sold out. So this is how much you have of the product for $18. Just wanted to point that out so you guys can see how much product there is. I'm going to just apply it on the back of my hand so you guys can see the color, and let's blend this out a little bit so you guys have an idea how it looks. So it feels creamy when you apply it. Have a lot of time, and you have the time to work this product, which is what we actually want if we're going to apply something like this on the cheeks or on the lips. How it looks when you blend it. Of course, the more you add, the more pigmentation it's gonna have. The less you put, the less pigmentation. This is just a preference. Do is just grab a tiny bit like this on my finger and just start blending the blush on my cheeks. Oh my goodness, I think I put too much on this side. Yeah, definitely put too much. By itself for summer, it's actually not that bad. So it is so cool. I like it because it is not glowy. Personally, I don't like blushes that are glowy. I like them to be matte. The one from L'Oreal, I told you guys that also just recently purchased their lip and cheek tint. I like it for the lips, but not for the cheeks, just because it looks glowy. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit and apply it on my lips. So you guys can see. And here it is. This is the final look, or the two kind of makeup looks on the eyes with chapter 2 from Rem Beauty. By the way, I forgot to mention it. It's called Good Night and Go. Let's talk about the products. Okay, so the first thing, I'm just gonna grab randomly. This one, I love it so much. Definitely, like, it's such a beautiful product. Like I showed you guys that you just grab a little bit and you have a lot. The more you work it, the less color you're gonna have, but glitters are still gonna be there, which is so cool, because if you just want to add more color or more product, you're gonna have this kind of like makeup look, which is cute because you can do this for the day, for the night. You can do a cat eye with it, just like a soft one. Like you can apply this on your lids and then do with the same thing, which is gonna be super cool to do it. Just a cat eye with, or a wing. This is such a beautiful product. Definitely, if you can purchase this one, you have a lot of product. I really want to buy more of these because this is such a beautiful product. Now let's go back to the cheek lipstick. Also love it so much. Love the presentation, so unique and simple. It's definitely, the whole thing, it's definitely still feel Ariana's Grande. We can say it. When I saw this, which is like a red orange color, I thought it was a big mistake to choose this one, even though the one that I wanted was sold out. But actually I like it. As you guys can see, a lot of pigmentation. Just add a little bit and then that's it. Now, let's move on to, okay, this is not actually the palette. This is from the first chapter. Oh my goodness, this is it. Okay, I love the name Go-Go Boots. By the way, when I purchased it, I just saw, I was like, yeah, I want this one. Actually like the eyeshadows. However, just one but is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shimmers and 1 matte. Personally, I would love to have at least 2, just because, I mean, it's easier to do a makeup look with 2 mattes and then the rest shimmer, and then you can play with it with just this palette. I mean, it is the same one as the other one. The other one, I don't know if all of them are different. I assume they are, but for example, on this one, I had 1, 2, 3 shimmers and 1, 2, 3 mattes. However, one thing that I noticed is, like, for example, as you guys can see, this one, the swatch is definitely has a shimmer, but when you work it, when you blend it, when you take your time, that shimmer goes away and you have like a matte eyeshadow but with some glitter on it, which this is so cool. Definitely still Ariana Grande. You guys know that she is more in the soft makeup looks, soft makeup products, and this is her makeup line. I found this channel, I mentioned it, that was more excited, and I prefer this one than this one. And right now that I'm playing it again when we did a different makeup look, I like both of them. So that's it for this review makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have purchased it. Which one do you like more? Have some disappointments? Do you still feel like this is Ariana Grande makeup line, or would you prefer something else? Actually, I thought one more thing I forgot to mention, I didn't think that we were gonna have more eyeshadow palettes. I thought that we're gonna have something else. Like, she gave us other makeup products, but I was not expecting a makeup palette. It was helpful. I know it's gonna be at Ulta. Decide which product you want to buy, give a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.